Chasing stars and holding you. I can't see the end, but we'll see it through. Times don't fly too high. Be sure to keep the ground in sight. Fly forever if you keep it tight. Love the world but keep the sky on your mind. So high I'm hypnotized. What's up is down, what's left is right. Chasing stars and holding you. I can't see the end, but we'll see it through. Times don't fly too high. Be sure to keep the ground in sight. Fly forever if you keep it tight. Love the world but keep the sky on your mind. So high I'm hypnotized. What's up is down, what's left is right. Chasing stars and holding you. I can't see the end, but we'll see it through. Dangerous times, don't fly too high. Be sure to keep the ground in sight. Fly forever if you keep it tight. Love the world, but keep the sky on your mind. So high I'm hypnotized. What's up is down, what's left is right. Chasing stars and holding you. I can't see the end, but we'll see it through. Dangerous times, don't fly too high. Be sure to keep the ground in sight. Fly forever.
Hello there. Hello. Just getting the last minute details in order. Sorry that I'm a little bit late today, but we're here. And we're about to start today's legs. Okay, so we'll just get started here in about a minute. Welcome to today's live stream.
So high I'm hypnotized.
All right. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to today's stream. Today's stream is going to consist of two legs. Actually, the first stream is going to consist of a single leg, and then we're going to do a part 2 as a separate stream with a break in between. That is the plan that is most likely going to be carried out here today. We are at Vasa Airport. I have no idea if I'm saying that right. We are at Vasa Airport in Finland. The code for which is EFHK, I believe. EFHK. Oh, sorry. It's EFVA. That's Vasa. EFVA is Vasa. And we are in Finland today. We are flying the Finnair livery. The one with the reindeer on it. I believe that's a holiday edition, but nonetheless, very nice looking plane here. Today we'll be flying the FlyByWire A320. That is what we're flying today. I need to get my hands on the Phoenix. Will do, sir. With the prices going the way they're doing, with the amount of money that I'm spending on the simulator, I gotta watch it. But I will get my hands on Phoenix. But until we do, let us fly the FlyByWire A320, which is not half bad. That's what we'll be flying today. I'm just gonna wait for a couple more minutes to see if anybody pops up in the chat and says hello. Apart from that, we're pretty much ready to go. Let me actually go in here. And I'd originally planned to do this stream in 2024, but unfortunately the liveries for the A320 do not load in 2024 for some reason. And I did not want to push my luck, so we are in 2020. And that means I haven't set up my views for this particular aircraft. So let me just go ahead and do that right away. Won't take long at all. Is there anybody in the chat? Anybody with me today, or am I doing a stream to myself? Whatever the case, we're gonna have fun today. Gonna have fun today. As usual, the live stream will probably come with a replay, and I say probably because Sky Dolly. I often forget to turn it on. But assuming we do turn it on today, we'll be having some beautiful replays for us after landing. So that's gonna be fun, hey? That is gonna be fun, ladies and gentlemen. That is gonna be fun. Let me just save some views here so that makes it easier for us. Makes it easier for us to use the aircraft whilst flying. Easier to configure. There we go. That's not too bad, is it? Ooh. Coffee cup. We got a coffee cup. Sorry about that. I'm just trying to get a nice little position here. I think I'm just gonna leave it here. Let's go ahead and get a view for our FMC. If you guys would like to know how I like to usually set up my views, it's really handy. Maybe I should make a video showing that, because I feel like it's really handy. So for now, I'm just gonna do it quietly here. Although most of you now know exactly, I mean, you can figure it out. It's not that difficult. However, I shall probably make a video on how I do my views. You know, I found that they're pretty useful and easy to remember too. So maybe you can help someone out. And that is my phone. Let me put that thing on silent. Oh my goodness. Why is it blowing up? Why is it blowing up? If anyone's watching, excuse me, but I don't think anybody's watching. Who in the hell is... Oh. Well, whoever it is, they're gonna have to wait. Yes, sir. Okay, let's go ahead and save this view here. What else do we want? What else do we want? What else do we want? You know what? You know what? Another view that we could enjoy is this one right here while we're flying, eh? Let's do that one. Let's do that one. Yes, sir. Come on, don't be like these. Come on. We can just use the zoom button here. There's a view there, don't you think? That'll give us some nice views. And then we are going to use, we have our little, very nice, our little aviation flashlight in action today. We are here early morning in Vasa. The sun is rising, unfortunately, but we can change the time back, enjoy it a little bit. We can see it getting light real quickly here. Really quickly. But we can enjoy that. We can roll back the time in a bit. Not to worry. We haven't missed anything just yet, ladies and gentlemen. Nothing just yet. Okay. I'm going to save this view right here. Okay. Now, in 2024, the simulator, I can't really open the door. Oh my god, I can't open the door in this. Wait, does the fly-by-wire not have a cockpit? That sucks. I did not know that. I was under the impression that this thing had a cockpit, man. It doesn't have a cockpit? Okay, maybe it's because it's locked and we have no power. Maybe we'll give it some bit of power, hey? How about that? How about that, ladies and gentlemen? Maybe give it a little bit of power. And then maybe it'll come to life. If anybody's listening, feel free to say hello. It lets me know that I'm not alone here, which I currently feel like I am. So if you're in this chat, if you're on the stream, I would appreciate a little hello. Of course, you don't have to, but I would appreciate it. Okay, let's get this thing started up. We have external power available, so I'm assuming GPU is connected. So batteries, external power on. Let that come to life right there. I hope everything is audible. I have no idea. There's no one in the chat to even confirm if anything is audible. That is sad. No, I don't like that. Where are my viewers, man? Where's EM? Where's Geo Avi? Where is Swasti? Where is Anas? And some guy who came into the chat to just say skibidi toilet and a bunch of other stuff that I do not understand. But okay, where are you? Where are you, man? Okay, let's see, what should we do here? Crew oxygen supply is open, or rather on. Emergency lights armed. We need the nav lights here, don't we? Let people know we're in town. Strobe lights can be automatic already. Signs, sure, why not? Why not? What else should we do? Of course. We need to turn our ADR systems to nav. We're going to leave the fuel pumps off. What is this? What is this? What is on here? External power. Oh, sorry. Used the A330. That thing was in the wrong position in my perspective for a second there, but we're all good here. We're all good here. APU, am I going to start it right now? Absolutely not. That means there's nothing to do up here, man. It really isn't. Okay. So, I need to get my coffee. Oh, look at how beautiful this is. Come on. Come on. Look at that. Look at that. We got Finnair themed coffee. Coppelo. Marimekko for Finnair. I'm assuming Coppelo Marimekko is a coffee brand that you find in Finland. Or they make coffee for Finnair, but that is a very nice touch that I really like. The small things, I like that. Speaking of which, I need to grab my coffee. I have it ready, but I need to grab it, ladies and gentlemen. I need to grab it. I'll take a 2 minutes off in a bit to go grab that, but for now, let's just stay right here. Let's stay right here. Okay. Let's see if we can unlock the cockpit door and get ourselves into the cabin in 2020, because we couldn't in 2024. I don't actually know. Unlock this thing. Thank you. Thank you. No, it's not opening. I wish we did have access to the cabin and we had a cabin and stuff, but it would seem we don't. Okay. That is not a problem at all. Not a problem at all here. Allow me a second to go grab the coffee. And when I come back in like 2 minutes after grabbing the coffee, it might be a little more, maybe like 3 minutes. We're going to get started up here. We're going to download our flight plan from SimBrief into the tablet. We're going to get it inserted into the MacDo. MacDo. Is it the MacDo? What is the MacDo? FMGS? Do you call it FMGS or MacDo? Or both? Well, whatever. You get the point. The flight computer, man. The FMC. There you go. The thing that controls the computers and stuff. Whatever. My point is, we're going to get that programmed up here. And then we're going to set up our autopilot. Followed by that, we're going to turn on our APU. Actually, before that, whilst we are setting up our MacDo or FMGS or what have you, we're going to start boarding here using GSX. Hopefully GSX works. Yeah. We also have a handcrafted airport here at Vasa. So we're going to have a look at that in a little bit as well before we take off out of here. We're in no particular rush today. The flight is just 1 hour long. 1 hour and some change. That's all we have as airtime. Perhaps that is even a block time. So it's not that far away. We're just literally crossing the water over to Stockholm. We're flying from Vasa. We're going to go into Stockholm in Sweden. And then from Sweden in Stockholm Arlanda Airport, we're going to head on back into Finland. But this time, we're going to come down to the south of Finland in Helsinki. All right. So it's going to be Vasa to Stockholm to Helsinki. That's how we're going to do it today. And if I'm butchering any of those names, forgive me in advance. With that, let me go ahead and grab my coffee. Otherwise, there is a chance that I might crash. So, there is still nobody in this chat. That is sad. I have been speaking to myself for 23 minutes. Anyway, I'm gonna go grab my coffee and hopefully somebody would have chimed in. If not, no matter. We're gonna enjoy this flight nonetheless. See you in a bit. And I am back. That was quicker than I thought it was gonna be, but I am back, ladies and gentlemen. I am back. I am back. Yes, I am. All right. Let's get started here then. We're just gonna spend about 30 seconds in a little bit of a cinematic view here. After that, let's get started, eh? Let's go to some cinematic. Let's see, what have we here, huh? Sorry about that. What have we here? Let's try that for a bit of change in background music here. I feel like the filters are missing a little bit. It's a little loud, isn't it? The music might be a little loud here for some reason. I feel like I need to tone it down a little bit. Let me know what you guys think. I feel like this music is a little loud here. So I'm just gonna tone it down just a little bit, not too much. Just to keep it within acceptable levels. Alrighty. Okie dokie. Let's head on inside and get this thing started up, shall we? Before we do, let me just check the external views in cinematics. Hey, it's not too bad. Oh, hello. Well, it's not too bad, but it's a weird view. Hey. Okay, that isn't too bad. That's an okay view for checking out a landing, I suppose. Nice wing flex going on. Not too bad. Not too shabby. Yep, another landing view here for us. We're gonna check out our landings in that view as well. Okay, that is not too bad. Not too bad. I like that. Again, not too bad. Not too bad. Very nice. Okie dokie. Perhaps it should have been something to help us see the APU, but doesn't do that. Okay, we can see a bit of our ground crew there and a bit of a wing flex going on. Not too bad, not too shabby. That is the engine view. Beautiful. Beautiful is what I think the engine is. It's not too bad at all. For a freeware aircraft, I think this is as good as it gets, I believe. I believe I can fly. Do you believe you can fly? I do. Okay. Let's hop on inside our cockpit here. And let's get things underway. I don't think there is any more point of waiting for anybody to show up on this stream. I gotta get my timings right, eh? Anyway. Let's hop on inside. Okay, let's import our SimBrief data. Oh my god, I forgot. Again, this is 2020, not 2024. So give me a second here. I'll be right back. I think I gotta... What I gotta do? I gotta insert my third-party options here. Just give me a single second while I do that. Still here, ladies and gentlemen. Still pretty much here. Just give me 1 second while I do some settings here. Okay. So that's done. That is done. I gotta check up my throttle. So let me calibrate that because, you know, no reverser on axis, single. I'm using the Thrustmaster T16000M. So we only got one axis available to us. Idle set from throttle, please save and apply. Let's go and check out what our climb power is here. Now this is a bit annoying on this one, because to check it we gotta do these. When do we hit climb power? Right there. That is climb power, right? So right there is when we hit climb power. So let's go and set that from the throttle. Save and apply. Now let's go to the flex. Let's go towards our flex. Let's go towards our flex. Okay. Give me a second here. Okay, that is flex. There we go. That is flex right there. So, wait. Okay. So, wait, is that flex for sure? Okay. That is definitely flex here. Set from throttle. That is done. Save and apply. Let's go to a toga, which is that. Set from throttle. Save and apply. Okay, let's have a look. Idle. Climb is here. Does that take us to climb? It does, doesn't it? I believe it does. And flex is... Okay. That does take us to flex and toga. Okay, great. Great. We've got that set up. Now that we have that set up, let's go ahead and import our data. There we go. There we go. We've got everything we need. Right here. Let's make sure our parking brakes are on here. You know, Parking brakes. Where are the parking brakes is on. Parking brakes are on or is or whatever. Switches are off. Throttle on idle. Cockpit door. Let's just lock it. Everything else seems to be in order. Let's go ahead and see what we have here. Here's our OFP for the day. Nothing special, just a regular stuff. As for the payload, do we have integration with GSX? Yes, we do. We can just turn that on here. So we don't need to worry about this. We don't need to worry about this either. Okay. So all we need to do is make it to put it to fast. We have 4,200 kilograms here. Okay, that's all we need. Fine. I'm gonna put it here for the time being. I'm gonna say instant. I'm just gonna put it 2,500, and then I'm gonna say download that, and then I'm gonna say fast. Then we'll call GSX when we're ready to refuel. All right, that's just to make sure that we don't have more fuel than what we're actually gonna take on. As for services, we don't have ground power unit connected. Then how the hell are we getting ground power? That is crazy. But anyway, we'll just leave it connected here now for the sake of well, I suppose making it more realistic. I suppose I don't know, whatever. Still got nothing in the chat. Anybody here? No. Okay, I shall continue. Okay, so we're pretty much ready here to get our aircraft started up. We have a zero fuel and whatever all here. Everything we need is right here. Performance calculator for takeoff. Fill the data, please. Look at that. Takeoff runway 16. Then got our airport, our runway, this. Runway calibration, this. And let's calculate. Calculate. It doesn't give us THS, huh? That is interesting. However, it does give us everything else, so not that big of a deal. I think we'll look at it better when we are filled up here. Anyway, let's go to our FMGC now, and let's begin, shall we? Init request, please. Thank you. Uplink insert is in progress. Let's go ahead and set our zero fuel weight and zero fuel center of gravity as well as our block fuel for the day. Now, our block fuel for the day is supposed to be 4,171 kilograms. That is 4.2. That is an awful short, very little fuel here. But yeah, that is very little fuel here. Our zero fuel weight is supposed to be 57,892. That is correct. So 57.9. Okay. Let's insert that, shall we? 57.9, and our zero fuel weight center of gravity is 32.88. 32.88. Which rounds up to 32.9. Okay, 32.9. Okay, that is it. 57.9 and 32.9. Is that correct? Let's make sure that's correct. Yes, it is. 57.9 and 32.9. If we come back to init here, let's go ahead and see our flight plan. Out of EFVA, our departure today is going to be Subu 2A, but we're going to be using runway 16. That is what SimBrief suggests. And we're going to go to Subu 2A and insert, please. Thank you. After that, we don't have a transition. That means that there should be a flight plan discontinuity, and there it is. We can clear it. And just like that, we are in ESSA. Very short flight, man. Very short flight. ESSA arrival is going to be using ILS-01 left here, and our approach for the day is going to be... I can't read that right now. What is it? HMR 5M. HMR 5M right here. No transition. Let's insert that, and that means unless we have HMR in the flight plan, we will have a flight plan discontinuity, and we have HMR in the flight plan, which means there will be no discontinuity because that's a transition, I believe. That is a transition point. Okay. There is a discontinuity, actually, another one between the ILS and the arrival procedure. Okay. Let's clear that up, and that means we should be ready to rumble. We should be ready. We should be ready here. We should be ready here. Okay, now let's try something here. Let's make sure that we have our flight plan is all good by going to the plan mode here and seeing how our flight plan looks here. Let's cycle through the plan, shall we? Cycling through the plan, cycling through the plan, cycling through the plan. Okay. Everything looking good. We're not looking too bad, not too shabby. We make a turn, we make another turn, and we come into ESSA. It is looking picture perfect. We're good. We're good. We can turn that back into nav mode. Okay. Let's come to our MCP here, I believe. Let's first set our altimeter for the day, which is 29.44. It's perfect. Let's turn on FD on either side. Wait, hold on. Oh, no, we're not done yet. We're not done with FMC yet. Sorry, my bad. Let's go to our performance here. Okay, so what is the performance format error? Sorry, my bad. Flaps 1. Not gonna input any THS because we don't have any to input, unfortunately. We'll have a look at it once we are filled up. Then we'll have a look at it, okay? Okay, you know what? Let's request boarding right away as well. I forget that. Request boarding, please. And oh, no. We shouldn't request boarding just yet. We should, you know what? I'm just gonna say restart. I hope that didn't break GSX. Because I want to request fueling first. Before we go to boarding, we gotta fuel up and then we'll board. So in the meantime, let's set our V speeds here. Let us set our V speeds. I hope the weight is put correctly. Yeah, it is correctly. 133, 133, 134. 3333, 34. Okay. That should not be too hard to input into this particular. Flex temperature, I believe, is 72 if I'm not wrong. 71, okay? All right. 71, ladies and gentlemen, 71. I'm not going to use flex for takeoff, actually. I'm just going to use Toga. Here. Okay, next phase. Manage next phase. QNH here. We're going to insert it as we come into land, hopefully. Apart from that, this is all done. Let's go ahead and see what is happening here. We've got manage mode available on speed and heading. Our cruising altitude for the day is 34,000 feet. Let's set that, and we do have manage mode available on the heading on the altitude as well, which means we are all set in setting up our autopilot and the flight management computer. Okay. Excellent. 34,000 feet, quite high for a very short flight here. Our air time is only 48 minutes, block time 1 hour and 16 minutes, although we're going to exceed the block time a little bit because, you know. But our air time is only 48 minutes. That's not too bad. It's not too bad. Okay. Here we are. We're pretty much ready for fueling if GSX is ready. Yes, it is. Let's request refueling.
Truck is on its way.
And I believe
Please don't load
we can go outside,
Fuel truck arrives.
have a look at the views, enjoy ourselves a little bit. Right? So let's go outside here. Fuel truck is coming. Let us go to some cinematic views and enjoy the views. Okay. Fueling truck is here. Oh, look at that. I had one view. I wonder who popped in. Anyway. Fueling truck is here, ladies and gentlemen. Let's have a view as the fueling truck does its stuff.
Fuel truck.
As the fueling truck does its stuff.
Please don't load air traffic.
I think it's automatically synced here to GSX. I don't think we have much to do. I hope the plan is all good in the sim brief. I think it is. We'll find out. We'll see how much it fills up. Let's see if it automatically does it as well. Will the meter start running? Yes, it does. Yep, it is running. It's running. So I expect the fueling part to take care of itself. Let's have a look in the tablet if that's happening. Yes, it is. Just 30 seconds left for fueling to finish up. Okay, fueling is done here. Just like that, fueling is done. Let's move on to boarding, ladies and gentlemen. Let's request our boarding. Come on, GSX. Let's request boarding. We're not going to request catering service here today. Only the boarding. So payload. The sync is enabled. Let's have a look as our passengers board using stairways today. Let that happen, ladies and gentlemen. Let that happen. While it does, we can sit back and enjoy the views for a bit. Can't wait. Let's watch the boarding process take place. Cargo being loaded from the right side and passengers from the left. Let's just sit back while that happens, eh? Attach, push back now. No, thank you. No.
Passengers bus is coming.
Okay, we are waiting for our passenger bus to arrive. Has that thing arrived? Yes, it has. Let's have a look as our aircraft gets boarded up. Yes, here we go. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Here we go. Lovely views. There isn't much to do basically till we finish boarding up here. We're gonna finish boarding up here and then we're gonna have to start our engines, etc, etc, start pushback. So yeah, basically we're all set for flying. Just waiting for the boarding process, nothing more. Nothing more. GSX is great, I like it. I really do. I really do. Jeez, how many passengers do we have in here, man? I've put my boarding density to quite dense here. Still don't have any... what? Let me have a look at my settings real quick. Sorry to disrupt the cinematic view here, but god dang. It is dense, right? Yeah, it's very dense. Now, what is GSX saying? Oh, 783. So we still have some way to go here. We'll have a look at the views in a bit. Well, let's do that right now. Let's get a little bit of cinematic stuff going on here. Cargo being loaded up. Very nice. Our passenger bus is looking almost empty. Well, the cargo carts are certainly looking empty. Open cargo door right there. Hopefully we'll be done in no time. Hopefully we'll be done in no time. Okay. While this is getting done, let's have a look at the airport. Let's have a look at the Vasa airport. Sorry about that. We're just connecting my controller here. There it is. Vasa airport, ladies and gentlemen. And I believe our bus is done. Yep, all passengers have left the bus. So we're done boarding here, actually. But there it is, Vasa airport in Finland. in Finland. Very nice. It's done quite well actually. Small airport, nothing massive, but it's done quite well. I like this. It is good. It's good. I mean, it's not spectacular, but it's good, you know? Textures are looking beautiful. Yes, they are. All right. I wonder what that is. Wonder what that is. Don't have 10 knots of wind. Okay, is that the radar? Is it supposed to be the radar? No idea. Anyway, there it is, ladies and gentlemen. Vasa Airport. Oh, almost forgot. Nearly forgot here. Like, we need some traffic, don't we? We need some traffic injections. Hopefully that comes to life soon. We need some traffic injections. Although here at Vasa, I don't expect much. I don't expect much, but still, no, always good to have some traffic going on. Okay, I believe we are ready. I believe we are ready. There we go. Okay. Believe we are ready here. Okay, so although the traffic injection is running, there isn't any traffic here actually. Anyway, since we're done with that, we can go ahead and request pushback, but before we do, let's turn on the APU here. APU please. APU please. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. APU s'il vous plaît. Look at that. It's dark when we're like these. The overhead panel. And it's light when we go here. That's pretty nice. Anyway. Okay, let's request pushback and departure. Ice warning. No, we don't want any de-icing.
Icing conditions. Please
I don't want any de-icing.
until push completed and brake set.
There we go. Stairs are being detached. Oh my god, did I just say detached? Stairs are being detached, everybody. Stairs are being detached.
Hello, Captain. We are ready for pushback.
Stairs are being detached. Stairs are being detached. Okay. Sorry about that. Sorry about that. That was a mistake. That was a mistake. Let's get back into the view we're supposed to be in.
Archer check complete.
We don't need to turn on anything here. We can disconnect our ground power though. So we don't need the ground power. Goodbye ground power. We got APU running now. Don't we? Yep, we do. So we don't need to worry about our external power, although it's still available for some reason. I guess that's just how the fly-by-wire is designed. But let the pushback finish connections, etc, etc, etc.
Locking gear.
And then we can get out of here. We have the chokes, etc. Okay, we're good. We're good. I believe we're ready. Almost ready. Just waiting up. Ooh, which way do we want it? That's a good question. Nose to the right is what I want.
Release parking brakes.
Nose to the right is what I want. We're supposed to go to runway 16 today, 16, which is in this direction right here. So nose to the right is what we want. Okay, let's release our parking brakes here.
Commencing push.
Hope I released it.
Due to icing conditions.
Yep, there it is. It's off.
For engine start until push.
Okay, let us turn. APU bleed on and fuel pumps can come on here. Brilliant. I know that we have icing conditions and we're supposed to wait for pushback to finish. So I'll just I'll turn on the beacon lights in advance just so I don't forget. I'll turn on the taxi lights too. Why not? Why not? No smoking to on, please. We're good. We're good. We are good.
Set parking brakes.
Okay, push back. Well, they've stopped pushing us back. Wait for them to detach the tug and the pin and etc, etc, etc. Once that's done, we'll get started with engine start. Has he removed the pin yet? I don't see the pin removed yet. Okay, I suppose we had to put our parking brakes on, right? Sorry. My bad. Yep, there you go. He's coming to remove the pin. The bypass pin. And remove the tug as well.
Unlocking gear.
Today's stream should be in there should be 2 streams today. I'm not entirely sure yet. We'll see how things play out.
Connected. Bypass pin removed.
Especially given that there's no one actually watching me right now.
Clear. Right is clear.
Let's see whether I'm gonna split this into 2 legs or just keep it in single leg. Okay, let's go ahead and start up our engines here. Engine number 2. Engine number 2. N2 rising. N1 rising. I think we have a better view than this. There we go.
Left
There we go. Okie dokie, let's head on back inside and turn on engine number 1 as well. See what view gives us engine number 1. What? Let's see the heat coming out. How about that? For a change, let's see what engine startup looks like from this view. Okay, let's head back inside now. We are ready to head back inside. Let's drop our flaps here. Speed brakes can come to arm. Auto brakes can be set to max actually. PWS and TCAS. No, wait. Does this thing even have PWS? Yes, already. PWS can be automatic, multi-scans, automatic GCS, system 1. We'll turn on TCAS as we line up for the runway. What else? What else? Let's see, taxi light is on and we're pretty much ready to taxi. The only thing we have to do before we take off is to turn on the landing lights, put our nose lights to takeoff position, and then test our takeoff configuration, of course. Turn on auto brake. Oh, we've already done auto brakes. Turn on TCAS. Apart from that, we're ready to go. Let's release our parking brakes as so, and we have started rolling. Let's go. Let us go. I'll not be using head tracking for today's live stream. We will not be using head tracking for today's live stream. Looking good here though. Looking good here. The aircraft is a little too clean, but apart from that, it's looking good. It is looking good. Looking good. Yes, we are. Okay, I'm hoping to have a real relaxed stream here today. Nothing too stressful. Just a regular old flight in Flight Sim. Oh, look at the control tower. Control tower is just beautiful. It is beautiful, to say the least. Okay, let's have a look at that. Look at the control tower on our right. Just look to the right of the screen. Control tower should pop up. Oh, that is a little bit of too much of a rudder. This thing is not easy to control, is it? Okay, there we go. I like the control tower. I really do. Okay, anyway. Let me... Why is it so hard to steer this thing? Why am I having difficulties here? I should not be, but I am. Okay. Let's make our way down to runway 16. Very straightforward takeoff and departure. Very straightforward flight plan. Very, very straightforward arrival procedure into Stockholm Arlanda. So let us have a good time. Have a good time. Jolly old time. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Turn this way, apparently. And we shall taxi downwind on the runway. There we go. There we go. Nice and easy. Because nobody said it was easy. Alright. Anyway, looking good here. Nothing much bothering us. 2020. Is there a mod for changing the vegetation on 2020? Because if there's a mod for changing the vegetation in 2020, I'll just stay in 2020. I'll just stay here. Everything works, man. Okay, not everything works. I mean, as much as MSFS is concerned, 2020 is far better. For now. Hopefully, things get better with 2024 in the coming months. Early morning takeoff here from Vasa. Just chugging along here. Nice and easy. Nice and easy. Okay, I believe we should begin turning around now. I believe we should begin turning around now. Could have used the taxiways to arrive, but hey. That's okay. That's okay. We decided to go by going downwind on the runway. Come on. I did not mean to come to a complete stop there. Too much brake. But we'll be alright. We'll be just fine. We'll be just fine. We shall be just fine. Just the two of us. We can make it if we try. Just the two of us. You and I. Well, I can't even say there's two people on the stream right now. I'm seeing a zero, a big fat zero. Is there really no one in here? Really? Well, it would seem so. Anyway. Okay. Let's go ahead and turn on our TCAS here. Zoom in a little bit. Okay, TCAS on auto and TA only for me.
Flight attendants, please prepare.
And takeoff configuration should be all normal. What's wrong? Oh my god, did I not do that? Oh, the flaps actually didn't travel. They didn't travel. Hello, Anis. Hello. How are you doing? Okay, give it a second. Yep, we're good. We are good. How are you doing, my friend? How are you doing? How are you doing? Okay, we are ready for takeoff. We're gonna take off and stay true to runway heading. Make a sharp right turn out of Vasa. Let's go ahead. Parking brakes released. Engines coming to life here very, very slowly for some reason. Okay, we have engines and we go toga. Okay, I don't like the nose wheel steering of the FlyByWire A320. Is that how it is in real life? Because this thing is not responding well to my controls. There's a slight input lag. I think you just have to get used to it. 130 and we can rotate. Okay, gear up. Gear up. Flaps can go up. We should leave it down actually. We'll leave flaps down for the time being, gain some speed here. There we are, ladies and gentlemen. Out of Vasa. Out of Vasa. Okay. Let us go towards climb power. Why is the... Okay, let's go towards climb power here. Let's turn on autopilot. Let's turn on autopilot and let's retract our flaps here. Autopilot will take care of that for us. A little bit of a low speed there. Ground spoilers disarmed. Nose wheel light to off. Oh, we forgot to turn on our landing lights before we took off. Damn, man. But that's alright. Strobe lights can come to on from automatic, and we are looking just fine. We haven't switched off our APUs yet. Great. That's okay. APU is now off. Again, anytime you switch from Airbus to Boeing, it is a problem, isn't it? Standard on our altimeter here. Aircraft struggling to gain speed here. It doesn't make any sense. Do we have anything out of configuration? No, we do not. Beautiful. Beautiful. And ladies and gentlemen, that right there is the beauty of 2020. Sharp ground textures. Nothing amiss. Nothing amiss. And nothing at all. Okay, see, this is the problem between switching aircraft. See that? I left the ignition on. It's like the last airliner I flew was a Boeing 737, the PMDG on the live stream. When you switch to another Airbus, without even a practice, it just throws you off. At least it throws me off. It throws me off so much. I forget to do little things. Nothing too serious, but I forget to do little things like turn off the ignition on time, turn on the landing lights on time. It's a little bit annoying, but nothing too serious. We're all right. Feel like should we just get no, not this live stream. I don't think we'll get head tracking today. Let's leave that out for the day. Let's go ahead and turn this thing off for now. We'll switch it on if we need it. That's one thing I like about the FlyByWire tablet. We can actually switch it off. So that's pretty cool. And let me take a sip of my coffee, shall I? Ah, that's good. That's good. Okay, let me actually take a sip of my coffee. There we go. Anytime you see the cup missing, just know that I'm just having a sip of coffee. That's it. If you see the cup missing, it means I'm on a coffee break, alright? Anytime you see that we're flying FlyByWire, my gosh. My tongue is already fried and we just about took off. So, anytime you see the coffee mug in the FlyByWire aircraft missing, just know that I've gone for a coffee break. That's all it is. That's all it is. We're climbing out towards our cruising altitude of 34,000 feet here today. At a brisk pace, no issues, everything looking good. Beautiful scenes here. A typical European scene. Very typical European scene here. There we are. Looking lovely. We're about to cross this water, and right on the other side, waiting for us, is Sweden. We're gonna land into Stockholm. Hannes, hello. If you're still there, let me know that everything is good and that you can hear me, mate. And that you can actually hear me. Let me know. Let me know. Let me know. Yep. I take it that Anas is no longer with us. Unfortunately, there is nobody. Nobody. Have we reached our cruising altitude already? Of course not. We're still climbing. Very briskly, actually. What a view right there. Beautiful view. Always lovely views when we are about to leave the coastline and fly over the water. Very nice. Very nice. Okay. Let's have a look at what's going on in the cockpit, shall we? We gotta take a look at what is going on in the cockpit. Yes, we do. Yes, we do. Let's do that. Okay. Yep, everything seems in order. Nothing at all seems to be a problem. We can turn the no smoking to automatic. Unfortunately, the seatbelts don't have an automatic setting here in the fly-by-wire. So we're going to leave that on for now. Let's have a look here. Just the plain old ocean ahead of us. Yeah, that's better. That is better. Fairly simple and straightforward here today. Nothing much going on, just a plain old day flying. Keeping it simple here. Keeping it simple. See, do we have how do we put it? Should I just put the entire stream into this format, make this the normal view? Should I do that? Should I do that or not? That is a good question. No, I don't think that's right. Let's go to some cinematics. Okay, dokie. Nothing much going on here. Nothing much going on here. Let me see. What can I do here? Ooh, interesting view here. Interesting view. We've enjoyed those views, and that reflection of the sun in the water is just absolutely spot on. Beautiful. I need more coffee in my system, guys. If I'm gonna be talking to myself and there's no one else in the stream, I need more coffee. I need more coffee so that I can continue entertaining myself. Yes, sir. This is actually, it looks strangely stunning. You know, there isn't much going on in this scene right here, but it's strangely and calmly beautiful. Wouldn't you agree? Would you not agree that this is absolutely beautiful? Anyway, what else have we got? Okay, that view is useless. This one right here. There's a view now. There is a view. Excellent. Excellent. We gotta hop on inside and check when. Oh, you know what? Now is a good time. Now is a good time for us to check a little nav map and see how our route looks like. So let's do that. Oh, where are you, little nav map? There you are. Okay, so as you can see, we're already halfway through, nearly halfway through our flight. Very quick and easy here. We got 120 knots pushing at. Oh, that is some serious wind here. Very nice formation of clouds all of a sudden as well, as you guys can see. Beautiful fluffy clouds. Anyway, let's look at little nav map here. We're coming into Arlada using a very simple procedure. Just flying straight. Make a 90, almost a 90. Make another more than a 90. And we're straight in for runway 01 left using the ILS. So right as we turn, we're gonna catch the glide slope here. At 2,500 feet, we should be, glide slope at 1,370 feet. Right here. So we should be just fine, 3.2 nautical miles away, roughly. Around 4 nautical miles from the runway, 1,370 feet, glide slope. 4 nautical miles from the runway, 1,370 feet, glide slope. Beautiful. Okay, so after this particular leg here into Arlada, the plan is to perform a turnaround and fly to EFHK, which is Helsinki. The airport name is Vantaa Airport. EFHK. If I've butchered that name, I apologize, but basically we're gonna fly back into Finland. We're gonna fly back to Finland, only this time we're gonna go back down south into Helsinki. Okay, again, that's gonna be a shorter flight than this, so very short legs. Let's see how it goes. With that, we can put away little nav map and enjoy these clouds that have popped up outside. Ooh, let's go into some cinematics and enjoy these clouds, eh? Let's do that. Let's do that. Very nice. It's just a gentle bed of clouds with the moon behind us. Look at the moon right there. Look at, okay, that is definitely, that is a screenshot. That is a screenshot right there. That is a screenshot right there. Sorry about that, but that is a screenshot. Beautiful. Beautiful. Very nice. That is lovely. That is lovely. Incredible. Incredible. Look at that. Just a cushion of clouds at perfect altitude. Just a velvety, velvety cushion. Beautiful. Beautiful. Very nice. Those are some fluffy looking clouds, man. They look just like cotton. Pure cotton is what they look like. Look at that. Pristine, beautiful, fluffy clouds. And right there in the middle, look at that. Just that perfect window for us to peek down. This is very nice. Beautiful. Beautiful. Let's have a look at some other views. See what we can see here. Ooh, there's something right there. There is something right there, ladies and gentlemen. That is looking good. I like that. Finnair, happy holidays. Special livery. Special livery. Ooh, we're making a turn. We are making a turn. Okay. We should be very near our descent, if not at our descent. So let's go ahead in the cockpit and have a look at what is going on. Back in the cockpit, let's have a look at what the FMC says. Top of descent, just 9 nautical miles away. We should probably begin our descent to 26,000 feet here. Let's do that right away, shall we? 26,000 feet. Ladies and gentlemen, we have begun our descent. And as such, seatbelts should be on. Okay, they have always been on. Great. Great. We shall leave our landing lights. Okay, we'll leave them the way they are. Excellent. We have now begun our descent. I don't know if we'll actually be able to make that flight level. Yeah, we most definitely won't be. So let's here command a different kind of descent. Hopefully that will bring us down quicker. Yep, there we go. We got 25 nautical miles to descend down to 26,000 feet. Let's change the range on here. Have a look at what we are dealing with. Change the range on here as well. So we have a more holistic view there. There we are. The airport is right there, man. It is right there. We're not far away at all. Fantastic. Fantastic. Okay, and we will, as you can see, begin descending through the clouds here. Very nice. It's just like we're blanketed by white, but then we've got the sunlight peeking through, which makes it very beautiful. Beautiful. We have begun our descent into Stockholm Arlanda Airport. We will be landing in no time, ladies and gentlemen. No time. It's not going to take us long at all to land here. None at all. Now, this is an airport that I've landed into several times before. So yeah, not unfamiliar territory. Not unfamiliar territory. This is an airport that I've landed into multiple times in videos that are already in my channel, so pretty cool. Coming up on 28,000 feet here, on our way down to 26,000 feet, after which we shall descend down. Excusez-moi. After which we shall descend down to 15,000 feet. We've got 36 nautical miles to come down to 15,000 feet. That shouldn't be a big deal. Should not be a big deal. Should not be a big deal. I think we're just gonna do the one leg here today. Let's see. Let us begin descend. Ooh, too much. 15,000 feet. 15,000 feet for us. Where are we descending to afterwards? We need to enter our destination data. Let's do that. To ESSA. I just said this. 01 left. So let's go to performance here. QNH is supposed to be that. Temperature 6. And yeah. Anything else? No. No. Okay. I'm just gonna leave it like this for now. Not gonna bother about anything else because we don't need to. We don't need to. 32 nautical miles to come down to 150. We seem to be doing just fine. Well, I need to remember to make sure that I turn on sky dolly, so I'm just gonna put that in the foreground here for the time being. Ooh, look at how stunning that view is. That is a beautiful view. That is stunning. That is stunning. Beautiful, beautiful stuff. Look at that. Honest, yes, it does look amazing. Thank you so much for tuning in and bringing my bringing something to the chat here, because it is dead right now. There's nobody in the chat, man. Nobody watching. There's nobody watching. Beautiful. Beautiful views as we come into land here into Arlanda. Stockholm, look at that. Wow. looks stunning, to say the least. Stunning. Let's have a look at. Oh wow! Look at that. Look at how beautiful that is. And just like that, we've left the clouds behind, and we peek into just right before us. Like it's just like a curtain falling away on both sides. Welcome to Sweden, everybody. Up ahead of us, the beautiful country of Sweden. Just like that. The veil of clouds have disappeared and we've got ourselves a clear view of where we're flying into. Lovely. Lovely. That is great stuff. Okay. We're still looking good. Looking good. Our descent seems to be working well. We're heading towards 15,000 feet and we've got 10 nautical miles to do that. Followed by 11,000 feet with another 60 nautical miles, I believe. Yep. So we are looking good and the descent is quite gentle and straightforward here today. Nothing too difficult at all. Nothing too difficult at all. We're looking good. All right. Let's head on inside, set up 11,000 feet here. Let us begin our descent. Supposed to be at 11,000 feet. At SA539. We have a long way to go for that, so this is kind of premature, but you know what? That's okay. Very, very nice. Very, very nice. It's looking good, man. It is a shame that our regular viewers have missed the stream. It's a big shame. Because this is an absolutely stunning and relaxing one. It is a good one. I think once we land into Stockholm here today, I'll not be performing the second leg. We're gonna come back and do part 2 in about 10 hours. So we're gonna land into Stockholm, we're gonna watch the replay, then we're gonna call it a day. And 10 hours later, we're gonna pick it up in Stockholm. And we're gonna fly on over back to Finland into Helsinki. That sounds like a plan. Sounds like a plan. Excellent. Stockholm looks beautiful. Always does. Well, not Stockholm, I mean Sweden. Always does. Okay, Let's head on in the cockpit and make sure that we are actually doing the right thing that we need to. Otherwise, we're gonna lose track of what's going on. Okay, we're still descending here. 1 nautical mile away. Supposed to reach 11,000 feet, and we appear to have just about made it. Let's go down to 7,200 feet here. We're gonna do that a little quicker. 7,200 feet here, and let's do it a little quicker this time. Our speed has also dropped down to 250 knots. We are looking very good. Okay. There are fireworks going on behind me. I don't know if that is being picked up in the stream or not. We're looking good. Very, very beautiful is all I can say. That is all I can say for these views, man. That is stunning. Isn't that a lovely scene right there? Isn't that a lovely scene right there? Look at that. Look at that. That is a stunning scene. Okay. Let's have a look here what's going on. We're still good. We're still good. So let's have a quick peek here at this beautiful stuff. This flight is a little too relaxing, cause I'm getting sleepy here, and my coffee today is just making it worse for some reason. It's not having the effect I wanted to, man. These views in this flight is just so calming. I'm getting sleepy. Anyway, let's head on back inside and monitor exactly what's going on. Okay, 7,200 feet reached, and let's go down to 3,300 feet now. So let's do that quickly. We want to stay on top of our descent here. We really do. So let's do that, shall we? Going down to 3,400 feet. Oh. Almost there. We're almost there. Almost there. Look at that. We're nearly here, ladies and gentlemen. Nearly here. What do you mean what? What do you mean what, Anas? What's ETA? Probably like 10 minutes. Probably 10 minutes. That's all we got. That is all we got today. 10 minutes is all we got. Maybe 15 if we stretch it, but that's about it. And we are going to be in our ladder in no time. Okay? So as such, gotta turn back our barometer here. Okay, 29.62. Well, let's turn on our landing lights here as well. It is dark here. We can turn on the taxi lights on the nose in advance. We'll do that as we line up for landing. Apart from that, we're looking good here. Apart from that, we are looking good here. Yep. Let's go ahead and have a final cinematic view here. Just a final little cinematic view here. Let's have some fun. We are looking good indeed, and that light looks absolutely beautiful. We are looking good indeed. Looking good. Okay. Making that turn now, our first almost 90-degree turn towards Arlada. We should head back in and get on top of our descent here. Make sure that we're doing everything the way we're supposed to. Thank you for reminding me, Anas, about the Sky Dolly, and yes, it's a good thing you reminded me, and Sky Dolly is now running. Thank you very much. Okay, what are we doing now? 3,400 feet. 27, let's go down to 2,500 directly here, and we'll do that briskly. Don't want to waste any more time. Let's do that briskly here. Let's go down to LS. Let's turn on our approach mode in advance here, because I wanted to capture what needs to be oh, this is a little too early here. Little too early. Just a little too early. We still have one more turn to make. I forget. Let's go down to 2,500 feet though, and yeah, I think it's time to drop our flaps. Oh, sorry. Not yet. Let's just wait for our speed to drop just a little bit more, and then we shall do that. Okay? Let us arm our speed brake here. Sorry, auto brake to medium. Speed brake up. I am suffering from a lack of sleep here. Speed brake, ground spoilers to armed, auto brakes to medium. Flaps now can come down right there to position 1. We're about to make our turn. What else? Use a range here. Last 90-degree turn is right there. So let's have a look at that from this view here, ladies and gentlemen. Our last 90-degree turn into Arlada, Stockholm, and 2020 is absolutely gorgeous. I just need to find a vegetation mod, and I really like this thing. I really do. I think the only thing that 2024 beats 2020 in terms of flying, what kind of flights, is just bush flights, extreme bush flights. But anyway, enough about that. Here we go, final turn. Okie dokie, let's turn on approach mode here. And let's see if it works. We're coming in too high, man. We're coming in way too high and I don't know what's going on. Alicia Anis, hello, 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 hello. How are you doing? How are you doing? We're coming in way too high and for some reason this isn't... Localizer has been caught. But glide slope just isn't being caught. So I'm going to take manual control of the aircraft here. Okay. I'm doing great. I'm doing great. Thank you for being here. We gotta drop our gear here. Put down our flaps. We're gonna extend our speed brake. It happens to me sometimes when I come into Arlada that the glide slope, we just can't catch it in time. So that's a shame. We're gonna have to take this in manually, do a little bit of a floating actually. Little bit of a float, but that's okay. That's okay. Should have seen this coming. Should have seen this coming. I've flown in here so many times. Should have seen this coming. But anyway, not a big deal. Not a big deal. Flaps full. Speed brakes are still out. Yes, they are. It is a handcrafted airport. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Ground spoilers are not armed. We're going to ignore that for the time being. We don't need to worry about that. Please go away. Thank you. Gonna float this in here.
Up. Pull up.
Because for some reason,
30,
the glide slope just doesn't work.
10, 5,
Okay. Okay. A little bit of a bounce, I believe. And there we go. There we go. What's going on? My reversers are not engaging. Oh god. Yep, my reversers are not engaging. But anyway, we're stopping. Taylor Swift's flying routine, because she's famous for flying in her private jets every now and then. Well, if I were to do her flying routine, I'll be live streaming probably all day. All day, wouldn't I? For some reason, our see that? Look at that. My reversers failed to engage for some reason. So that sucks. That sucks. Look at that. Something wrong with that now. Great. Anyway, we made the landing. That's an interesting watch. So let's see how our landing went. It's going to be interesting, to say the least. And yeah. Let's stop right here, have a look at Sky Dolly, have a look at our landing replay here. Couple of things went wrong right there, but nonetheless, I think we're okay. A little bit of a bounce, but I think we're okay. Let's see. Let's see. Let us see. This is what happens when you fly aircrafts after a little break and you're not used to it. This is what happens. Okay. Let us have a look at Sky Dolly first, eh? Let's go ahead. Let's see, how about we take a look at it from this point of view right here. That looks nice, doesn't it? Let's see, how did we do? No. Okay, what is going on here? Man, I'm beginning to hate fly-by-wire if I'm being honest. Too many weird quirks with this aircraft. Anyway, let's rewind here and have a look at how we did on that landing. Not expecting it to be too good, but let's see how terrible it actually turned out to be, alright? Let's see. Let us see. Okay, not as terrible as I thought it was. Reverse thrust failed to deploy because for some reason my controls aren't configured properly right there. Ah, it's so annoying. So annoying. 2020. MSFS in general. Anyway, let's look at some other views here. Let's have a look at another view. Which view shall we look at? Shall we try this view? Why not? Let's try this view right here. Let's try this view right here. Okay. Unfortunately, the FlyByWire does not have a cabin, I believe, so we can't go inside for a view. I'm not sure if it has a cabin. Well, either case, I can't seem to access it. But anyway, let's have a look. Okay, not as terrible as I thought it was, but could have been much better. Anyway, let us look at a couple more views here. Let's see. Let's have a couple more views, and then we can taxi this in and shut it off and call it a day for this live stream. I don't think I'll be doing a second leg. I need a little more practice with this thing again. I haven't flown this in too long. Let's have a look. Great. Couple more views, why not? The landing isn't as terrible as I thought it was. No, it isn't. So let's give it a few more spins here. Which view shall I go with? Let's try this guy here. Let's try this one right here, shall we? After this, we'll give it a few more. If I can find some good views, we'll give it a few more, and then we shall definitely. Belly, yeah, we just did. We just saw the belly view, man. We just saw the belly view. Okay, that is definitely not as bad as I thought it was, eh? Okay. Let's try another view. Yes, we shall. How about that? This one should be an interesting view right here. Not one where we see often. Let's have a look at this view. And I think I have one more final view after this that I would like to see. And after that, I think we're gonna go in, park, shut down, and let's see what happens. Well, I'm definitely not doing the second leg today, so. Let's have a look. Man, I wish the reverse thrust is deployed and whatever and blah blah blah, but anyway, last view here, last replay, probably unnecessary, but let's do the last and final replay, and we shall call it.
Don't sink. Don't
God.
sink. Don't
Got all
sink.
these
Don't sink.
warnings that go off
Don't sink. Don't
in the cockpit during replay.
sink. Don't 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 sink.
Ignore those warnings.
Don't
Can't control them in the replay mode.
sink. Pull up.
So ignore those warnings.
Sink. Don't sink. Don't sink. Don't sink.
5,
Alrighty. 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 Let's fast forward now, and that's it for landing replays. Let's go ahead and shut this aircraft down, deboard it, and we can call it a day. Okay? Okay, let's release our parking brakes here and put our flaps up. Everything else is looking okay. Why is it so dark up here? Taxi light, landing lights can be retracted here. Strobe lights should have been on. Okay, we can turn them to automatic. Beacon lights remain on, wing lights off, nav, logo. Okay, everything here. That's all right. Okay, Anas, I don't know what you're talking about. Maybe, all right. If it's all right, then I guess it's all right, right? I do not know what you're speaking about, though. Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Stockholm Arlanda. Okay? Welcome to Stockholm Arlanda. Beautiful airport. Flown in here a couple of times. Should have known better that the glide slope here is a bit funky for some reason. For some reason in 2020, the glide slope here is a bit funky. Sorry about that. Sorry about that. Let's get back on the center line here. Okay, we're good. We're good. We're good. There it is. Beautiful airport right there. We'll taxi in. We'll shut down this aircraft. We'll deboard. And I'll leave you guys with the deboarding views for today. 10 hours from now, we might do the leg where I take this from Stockholm to Helsinki. I'm just not feeling this aircraft here. Just not feeling it. But let's see. Let's see. Let us see. Okay. Here we are. Why are there no aircrafts parked at the gates? You think that's kind of funny? I'm just gonna turn off here. It's kind of funny. Oh my gosh, this thing it has a nice lag. And I think that's realistic, but kind of irritating if you're not used to it. Kind of irritating if you're not used to it. Okay, let's turn right here. Let's try and turn right here. And from here, we shall park ourselves in. Let's have a look at some of the traffic that's been injected here today as we taxi in. It's a shame that this thing doesn't have a cabin, man. It really takes away from it. I don't like it. I don't like the FlyByWire A320, and I'm not flying the stupid aircraft. I need to go buy the Phoenix. Either I buy the Phoenix or I'm not flying this. I don't like it. I don't like it. I do not like it. I'm getting rid of this. I'm actually gonna go ahead and get rid of the fly-by-wire, I think. Because it is not good. I don't like it. I just don't like it. It's not that it's terrible, it's just I don't feel it. I don't feel it. Okay, we'll take the next exit. Look at that. Beautiful. Beautiful. Stockholm Arlanda. Looks lovely. I like this airport. It looks so good. It looks so good. Helsinki looks even better. There's a free mod on flightsim.to that I've installed, and Helsinki looks even better. It looks so good. I'm excited to fly in there, but I need to figure out which aircraft I'm going to be using. I don't want to fly in there with this aircraft again, man, because it sucks and I don't like it. I hate the A320 in general, and I definitely hate the fly-by-wire of it. So I don't know. Which aircraft do I fly in with? Which aircraft do I fly in with? I do not like the A320. I freaking hate it. I freaking hate it. So I have no intentions whatsoever. You know what? We're technically not supposed to go straight here. But yeah, I'm gonna go straight. What you gonna do about it? Okay. Anyway, I'm just gonna find ourselves a parking here. Please remind me never to fly this stupid aircraft again. But while you're flying, there's nothing to do. It feels kind of boring. The views are boring. Everything is boring. It's too boring for me. It is too boring. And it just doesn't work for me. It doesn't sit well with me. Not for me. Anyway, let me find myself a parking here. We're just gonna go towards the end here. Just gonna go towards the end right here and turn in. And that's it. And that's it. There we go. Oh my god, what the hell is this? What the hell is this? My bad. My bad. I hope we fit in here. I'm not entirely sure if we do, but oh well. God damn, I can't even taxi this goddamn thing. Okay, let's go up here and turn off our lights here. Strobe lights can come off, man. Let's go ahead and turn on. Okay, external power available. Let's go ahead and turn off our engines here. Let's go ahead and turn off our engines here. What? I thought we were on ground power. What? Okay, I guess not. Well, in either case, let's go ahead and request deboarding here from GSX. Aviator it is. Let's go ahead and turn off our oxygen here. ADIR systems can come to off. Fuel pumps can come off. So can... That's it. That's pretty much it. Beacon lights off. Annunciator disarmed. Okay. That's pretty much it. All of these lights to off, please. Yep, there we go. There we go. Anything else that we need to do here? No. Yes. And these should be off right here. So off, off, off. Right in the middle. Stand by. Stand by. Stand by. Throttle down. Parking brake on. Everything else here is looking good. Okay. There we are. Deboarding has begun. Deboarding has begun. Aviator is what's deboarding us here today. Okay, just like that, ladies and gentlemen, we have arrived at Arlanda Airport in Stockholm. And no matter how many times I mess up the landing in this airport, I keep flying back here. I don't know why. I need to remind myself of this. I need to remind myself of this. There we are. Our passengers are getting off. Whoever chimed in, thank you so much. Thank you so much, Anas, for coming in and saying hello. Thank you so much, Alicia, for popping by, for popping up in the chat and saying hello. Thank you to the both of you. I appreciate it very much. And what is going on with the passengers right there? But they're just suddenly on top of the fence. Anyway, thank you so much. And I will be doing the return leg. I need to find another aircraft to do it with because I'm not flying this. I'm not flying this thing again. I'm gonna find something else to fly with. We're gonna get ourselves from Stockholm into Helsinki very, very soon, whilst this stream is still fresh. Well, let's see how that goes. With that, thank you so much for tuning in. And I will, I'll see you in the next one.